Is there a map? I've got myself lost. Ooh, we're 2/3 of the way through this region. We must find a map of the trails in the Startland, or we shall wander here. Okay. So we need to find something before we can go that way. Ah, here we are. Yes, I will save. And part of me is paranoid about the fact that I may or may not be recording. Which is probably going to be quite amusing if you're watching this. But we're going to save it to 4 as a precaution. That way, Dark Altar Crossroads. That sounds worrisome. Ooh, where's that blue light coming from? I don't know. From the wall. Oh, hello, plot fight. Ooh, another altar. Another fight. How are you all doing? Right, okay, so... Ooh, everyone's got their full, AP. Berathor? Yeah. Again, we're using leadership a lot. So, he's going to have a few turns of not doing anything, and we want him getting them out as soon as possible. And with Orcbane, Company Valor first. Although Fellowship Grace is useful, it's exceptionally expensive, and I probably won't actually use it that much. Oh, you only got ordinary people. I could probably take them out with a... No, I'll just do Piercing Might. I might actually be able to kill them with this. Like that. Pierce Will. That sounds like it would do. I don't know what it does. I should have a look at it. And Company Might. We may not actually need... Well, we will need it against the Central Guard. It's the thing is, Company Might acts contrary to what you want from Fellowship Grace. Because Fellowship Grace, you want to be attacking... You want the combat to last a good number of rounds, so you can get a lot of AP from it. Which is low spirit defense. I thought that's what it would be like. I'm not entirely sure why I grabbed it. But Company Might speeds up combat because you're dealing more damage, so you kill people faster. So, I'm sorry, Elagos. Idriel will heal you if she has a turn. I did say if. Pointing this at. Right, there we go, there we go, there we go. Idriel gained a new thing. Reclaim Elrond's map. Question. Ooh, new epic scene. Let's have a look. Saruman's trap.
War is soon to come to our time. Even now, Saruman sends forth his cruel orc servants. I escaped his trap at Orthanc, and now he seeks to hunt me down ere I finish my task. Understand that a great eye watches all in the darkness, building in power as it prepares to destroy this world. As I speak within your mind, Saruman rallies the wild men to his cause. They will pour forth here and in Rohan, burning as they go. I would suggest you find the dwarf quickly, before Saruman wins his war in this land.
But we're not in Rohan, are we? I don't think... I'm fairly sure we're not in Rohan. I'm saying that because we don't go south, from my memory. Okay, that's an armor enhancement. If my memory is playing me correctly, we will get to that, I'm sure. At some point in this Let's Play. We will get to a point later on in this game, later on in this Let's Play. Yes, that is how things work. So that's how's people's armor 55. How has my tank got less armor than my cleric? Or the equivalent of my tank. I'll give Elagos a bit more armor because he needs it. I need to get... Oh, no. Idril also had some items, didn't she? New tiara. The golden tiara of Erendil rather than the silver tiara of Eriador, which is +1 dexterity and a bit an increase in armor. There we go. So I assume this means that we can now cut through this area that the game is like, no, you can't go through here now. Actually, while we're here, we will just save over this 4. Just then I don't have to fight that fight again. It wasn't too hard, but it's worth just resaving, I think. So, as I said at the beginning of the last one, I'm not too worried about saving over things. Like in Fallout, I used all 10 saves, so that if I made a mistake, I could jump back quite a way. In this game, I'm not too worried about that, because everything's linear. It's very hard to make mistakes. Speaking of making mistakes, we're going to have a look at your skill. Oh, I had to take that Pierce Will. Okay. So we can do Arrows of Sleep. A ranged attack that puts a foe to sleep for a short time, or a ranged attack that also prevents from using any melee attacks. I think we will stick with that. Rangercraft, no, Bowcraft. I need to start using Creature Bane a bit, so I can get the kind of target 2 people thing. Ooh, camera change. Ooh. Oh. I didn't need to save before. Does seem a bit weird. You can just save on the way back. It's not like these are one and done. But I will save every single time I go past one. Ooh, 3% of game completed now. Very nice. It is one of the things I like about this, is there is actually this concrete sense of where you're going. Oh, okay, so we're meant to go that way, because that's where the plot is. So we should ignore that, in search of treasure and experience. We cannot find our way around the lake without a dwarf to guide us. Okay, we'll go towards the plot then. But I want to explore away from the plot, because that's...
Ah, fresh tracks. The dwarf came this way.
He is heavy for one so small.
He's a
Be
dwarf.
careful not to say that around him.
Quiet. Both of you. I hear something.
Well, Ranger, it's about time.
It's a troll. I wonder if Creature Bane works on it. Oh. It's like, I want Elaghost. Oh dear. Weakening Slash. Swing. Oh, how much how much damage did that do? Actually, I'm just gonna... That's 180 damage. That's 180 hit points. It was nice knowing you all. I think we're going to be using items. Ouch. Spirit powers. Flaming Fury. Call fire spirits to protect your foes. Great shield to protect one party member. Axecraft. Dwarven Cleave. Alright. That was better. And Company Might. So we'll do more damage. I probably should have done that one more, as the Valor one would be less likely to have such an effect. Maybe Loudwater Fury? Ooh, very nice. Oh, right, you did kind of make yourself a bit of a target. Because I told you to. Okay, I understand. Flaming Fury, but I don't think you've really got the AP to do that, have you? Oh yeah, you actually get to do an attack now, don't you? Shattering Strike. And again, it's kind of more. That's kind of more of an assisting kind of attack. Massive swing. Ooh. He's done worse, I think. Lowest the arm value. I wonder if you can, if they do stab. I wonder if they stab. It looks like it might do, but I mean that doesn't mean it does. Let's do Laghor Fury. Really kind of nail this guy and weaken him. Axecraft. Yeah. I don't think a single attack would be enough to knock him down, considering how much health he has. There we go. And we get to see his victory dance celebration. Oh, and oh, okay, yeah. So just like with if they're in the fight but they don't do any damage, if they're not in the fight, they do get a little bit of experience as well. They've got some more armor for Hadhod. Find Hadhod the dwarf. Oh, and leveling. Switching characters. Press L1 to bring in off-screen characters during a battle. Oh, okay, so there's a way to do it. It's not in the menu. Okay, you received an epic scene from Middle-earth. Yes, let's view it. The dwarf. Hadhod is one of the ancient but stubborn dwarven race.
This dwarf who joins your company heralds from a people who hold themselves apart from other races. But they are a race that feels deeply, and when deciding upon trust, their friendship lasts many lifetimes. I have met a few of these stout fellows in my time. They appear small, but are not to be trifled with. Do remember, as you enter their ancestral home, that their pride, greed, and stubborn magnificence created this now decaying wonder.
If I thought we'd go into Moria, what could possibly go wrong with that? Other than practically everything. Okay, now we're at level 10. Oh, okay, so level 10 you do get 4. Okay. Right. A bit more strength. A bit more of everything apart from dexterity. What's dexterity? Yeah, that's melee and ranged attack. Chance to hit. I'm not really using that though. 6 things for Hadhod. He's got a lot of constitution. I thought he might. Put up his speed a wee bit. Maybe up his strength and up his dexterity. We'll put one into spirit, one into dexterity, I think. And new equipment. You've got new equipment that you weren't already using. Oh yeah, he looks like Gimli. He is Gimli. I think I've already made a joke about that. Axecraft, no choice. Spirit powers. Damaging shield creates a shield that damages melee attackers. Creates a shield for the party that must be broken before damage is taken. Yes, I can see why you picked that one to start with. Dwarven evade, arrow volley, ranger evade. Aphelion, oh, you've already got Citadel Mind. Increases Berethor's strength, which improves melee damage. 25% reduction in action points of all Berethor's actions. Oh, while in perfect mode. Oh, so you want to then stay in perfect mode that bit longer. Oh. So, okay. Oh, actually, can I... Co-op? What's that? I'm intrigued. No, I don't want to do that. I want to... How do I change who's in my party? Can I only do it in combat? Huh. Okay, I can only do that in combat. Oh, we're nearly there. Yeah. Find Moria's west gate. We're going into Moria. That's what I thought it was. What could possibly go wrong? And I think it's also one of them. Well, it's also the first major departure from the lore, I think, or from the story. In that, yes. Once again, let's save. Yes, I'd like to save. Right. And so we push on. Now we can go this way with our dwarf. Our dwarf compatriot. Ooh! A little bit of music in the background. Always nice. And that is, I believe, the scene you see as they're walking towards the gate. So we're getting close. In the film, you see a little bit of it. And there it is. And that is an ominous sign that we lose all the random progress towards a random fight, because it means we're probably quite likely to come up quite close to the boss. There is a boss. I think there's a boss to all the regions, actually. It's an odd place to put a save for. You've walked a little bit. Here's a save point. 4% of the game. Very nice. And find Moria's West Gate. Hooray, I gained like 200 experience. So those are the trees, and you can actually... Oh, actually the... looks like the door's already open. I wonder what did that.
Look! Elves prowl the shore. Get them all! What is this thing? Prepare to fire! Fire!
Why are there elves?